Hi, and welcome to Cozy Love Tales. Tonight, we're wrapping you in the warmth of classic romance stories of longing, love, and second chances, all designed to soothe your mind and help you drift into a peaceful sleep. Before you watch this video, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel and comment on what fuels you to get up every morning. So turn up the volume to a comfortable level and enjoy. In a quiet town nestled between majestic mountains, there lived a man named Thomas. He was in his late 50s, with graying hair and gentle eyes that had seen both joy and sorrow. Thomas had spent most of his life working as an art teacher, sharing his passion for creativity with students who adored him. But now, as he faced the final chapters of his life due to an illness, he found himself in a place of reflection. Thomas had been married to Emily for over 3 decades. They had built a life filled with laughter, memories, and shared dreams. But the shadow of illness had cast a dark pall over their once vibrant relationship. Emily, who had always been his rock, now seemed distant, engulfed in a world of worry and sadness that Thomas felt powerless to lift. One quiet evening, Thomas sat in his favorite chair by the window, the light of the setting sun painting the room gold. He noticed how the shadows danced on the walls, reminding him of the fleeting moments of life. With each day, he felt himself drifting further into a haze of uncertainty, fearing not only his own fate, but that of his beloved marriage. He remembered the laughter they shared, the small moments that once felt ordinary, but were now treasures in his heart. The late-night conversations over cups of tea, their spontaneous road trips, and sunny afternoons spent painting landscapes together. Thomas had always believed that art was a way to express emotions, and he longed to communicate his feelings to Emily during this challenging time. One crystal-clear night, when the stars twinkled like diamonds against the deep indigo sky, Thomas decided to reach out to Emily. He took a deep breath, finding the courage to express what had been weighing heavily on his heart. "Emily," he called softly, as she walked into the dimly lit room, her face weary but beautiful. "Can we talk?" She nodded, settling next to him with an air of uncertainty. Thomas took her hands gently in his, feeling the warmth of her skin against his own. He could see the quiet worry etched across her face. But tonight, instead of retreating into the shadows, he chose to open up. "Do you remember when we met?" he began, a small smile forming on his lips. "We were both so young, and everything felt possible. I used to think we could do anything together." Emily's eyes softened, and he could see a flicker of the bond they had shared. "Of course I remember," she replied, her voice barely above a whisper. "Those days were full of promise." As they reminisced, Thomas painted a picture with his words, stories of their early adventures, laughter under the stars, and the dreams they had for their future. He spoke of how much he cherished her companionship, the way she understood him like no one else could. And slowly, walls that had grown between them began to crumble. Thomas expressed his fears, not just about dying, but about leaving her behind. "I don't want you to feel alone," he admitted, his voice trembling. "You mean everything to me, and I wish I could ease your worries. Can we find joy in each other again, even in these difficult times?" Emily's tears fell softly as she listened. "I've been scared, Thomas," she confessed, her voice breaking. "Scared of losing you, scared of what comes next. I didn't know how to be here for you when I was drowning in my own fears." Holding her hands tighter, Thomas encouraged her. "We're still here, together. Let's make these moments count. Let's find joy in the simplicity of us, the laughter, the memories we create now, and the love that we've built over the years." In those moments of vulnerability, they started to rediscover each other. They talked late into the night about their favorite memories, shared dreams, and even some hopes for the future, whatever that might look like. As days turned into sweet, shared moments, Thomas and Emily began painting again, this time side by side. Each stroke of the brush was a testament to their journey, as they added color to the canvas of their lives. They laughed more, shared stories, and, most importantly, held each other close. Little by little, the darkness that had settled in their hearts began to lift. Although Thomas faced the reality of his illness, the love between them became a guiding light. They learned to embrace the present, filling their days with warmth, kindness, and shared dreams, no matter how fleeting. In his final days, Thomas found solace in the love they nurtured, knowing that even in his absence, he had left a legacy of love in Emily's heart. And as he drifted into the peaceful embrace of sleep, he knew they would meet again among the stars, where laughter and love would continue to shine bright for all eternity. And so, beneath the vast, comforting night sky, Thomas and Emily discovered that love, even in the face of sorrow, can be a beautiful masterpiece. A story that never truly ends. Good night, and may your dreams be filled with love and light.